Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jazzy at Video Store Sasquatch here. It is Monday morning and I am doing the review for Smile 2, directed by Parker Finn, starring Naomi Scott as Sky Riley, Rosemary DeWitt as Elizabeth Riley, Lucas Gage as Louis Fergoli, and Miles Gutierrez Riley as Joshua. About to embark on a world tour, pop star Sky Riley begins experiencing increasingly terrifying, surreal events and it makes her force her past, makes her forces her to face her past and question her future. Sorry about that. This movie's very good. I don't know if I like the first one as much as I like this one. I'm gonna go back and kind of watch it. I don't think I did. I think the first one was a little slower. This one has a better pacing to it. Definitely a better story to it. Just imagine being a pop star and like people are coming up to you always and being nice anyways and smiling, and then now you have this thing that's coming at you and literally smiling to kill you. So very good concept for a story, very good. They pulled it off very well. The theater was packed on a Sunday. I think I saw the early number for Saturday, which was 20. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 30, or maybe it is 20 or 25 or wherever around there. That's still a very good weekend. Think about Terrifier 2 last week was 25 worldwide. So two back to back horror movies kind of being number one is a good sign. Maybe next year studios will kind of look at that and decide that they shouldn't put a superhero franchise property and two superhero franchise properties really like kind of open book ending the month. Like maybe just kind of have straight horror releases, at least the top releases for that month. But we never know. I mean, I don't. I'm sure that they have a plan, and it's more like it's more contrived, and you know what I mean. Like it's more they put more thought to it than I would, I'm sure, and there's money behind their testing and their stuff like this, so they know what they're doing better than I do. I'm just kind of trying to point out what I saw this month, at least as a fan or a customer, really, because we are all customers when we go in here and watch these movies. So it's something for them to think about. I always talk about timing. This would be a perfect time to kind of unleash like four horror movies. Like think about like this month it opened with Speak No Evil, and then we got Terrifier 3, we got Smile 2, and it ends with this Hereditary or whatever that's going to be next month. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a better month than what we had, but it's what kind of just a little nitpicking here, just talking about kind of the business part of it. Um, let's go back to this movie now. This movie is just very good. Naomi Scott, amazing performance here. Probably the top performance of the year so far. And I mean, we're talking about a lot because when I say that, I don't take it lightly. I mean, Demi Moore had a really good job. Mark Foley did a really good job in Substance. Um, and Speaking of Evil was very good. Had very good acting in it. But by far, she had to carry this movie, and we had to believe her. Because if we don't believe that she's going through this like psycho break, this movie doesn't work at all. Because that's what it's all playing on here. So that's she just does an amazing job. Like just watching it, and sometimes you're just like, whoa, whoa, I believe it, I believe it, I believe it, I believe it's her, I believe that she believes that this is what's going on, and that this is her reality. So very good job, Naomi Scott. Congratulations. Probably talks the direction and the writing here. Parker Finn, very good job. Um, I know that I said that the first one might have been a little bit slow, and I might not have liked it as much as I like this one. But at the same time, when I say that, I think that that first one had to happen so we kind of get the story and we kind of get what's going on. And now we got the second one, and we'll get a third one and a fourth one, fifth one probably. This is one of those like final destinations where you can go until audiences just aren't there anymore, which is great. Um, I gave horror a overall B minus. The separation of horror and a regular movie isn't as apparent as it was last week with Terrifier 3. This movie is on the edge with someone who doesn't like gore, like in the horror parts of it. Um, can't stomach it. They like because there's a couple parts where it's kind of like kind of cringy, and I'm not really cringy guy. But bones breaking and stuff like that kind of gets me, and especially when it deals with legs. I've gone through it, so I kind of know what the pain is. So I kind of feel it. She does a really good job with all of it. And another nice or another note I would put up is the jump scares in this movie got me like twice. And I'm not one of those like type of people that get the jump scare, but it definitely got me. I mean, the one time I jumped out of my seat, just it was just perfect timing. So they did a very good job with the jump scares, and that's another thing that kind of would separate it from the separation of the horror and the regular movies. The jump scares. The movie was packed. Last week I thought it was packed for Terrifier. I was wrong. I mean, we were like, I mean, 4 or 5 groups is in the top row. The theater kind of was janky because it was a smaller theater because it had the D box seats as well as the regular seats, and people didn't want to pay for the D box seats, so they kind of all went to the rows of the regular seats. A couple of people to the D box seats. Um, they were on top of it just like last week. They were laughing when they should laugh. They were screaming when they should scream. I mean, you hear "whoa, shit, what the hell?" And people just, even in the jump scare, like when it got me, like you knew it got everybody because we all kind of collectively kind of giggled at, not giggled, but kind of like, haha, like, like kind of like, haha, reassured ourselves afterwards together. So it was awesome to see in theaters. And that might have been another thing that I liked this movie than I would probably like the other one is that I didn't see the other one in theater and I didn't see this one in theater. So that's another thing about here. So that's another thing to think about here though. Is if you didn't like the first one and you're like, I wasn't really a fan of the first one, I don't know why it's the second one. I would go see this one just because it is different. It's not the same thing. So that's the advice I'd give here on my recommendations. Um, we're getting here to the end of the month. We have here we're in 20 of 31 done, so we have 11 more movies to go. I mean, in reality, I watched almost 100 horror movies this year just in doing preparation for stuff, with the streaming services and this and that, and going to theaters. And I mean, I'm not, I can't say I'm about done, but it will be like a refreshing break in November to watch something a little bit funny or a little bit more lighthearted. But I'm not like, man, I do this every year. It's kind of like a normal thing to just kind of at the end of this month kind of reflect on what you just watched. But I never watched this many new movies, and it's there. It's I'm just excited. So I'm excited for the whole genre because there's just so many good stuff going on. This one is just the top of the cake here. It's definitely a top 10 movie. So go check it out in the theaters if you can. If not, you wait the 30 days. It'll be on streaming service. Check it out then. Pay for it then. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please comment if you saw it, what you guys thought of it. You guys get the jump scares. I know you know which ones I'm talking about. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day or night. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comments section. And see you next time in the cave.